Good evening, everybody. Welcome to Dialar's Twi'lek Tactics. In this video, we're going to be going over Conquest Sector 2. This video is specifically for Conquest 10, 11, and 12. If you are in the future, go look for those videos. They're somewhere else. Alright, so in this video, we're going to show you guys how to efficiently progress through the sector in order to get as many feats as possible along the way while maximizing your energy usage, etc, etc, etc. Alright, you know the spiel. Let's get into it. Alright, so Sector 2, SWGOH Ventress. Keep in mind, guys, that you have to work on your global feats every day. These feats are each worth 15 key cards. You cannot afford to miss any feats if you don't get the globals. So that means you have to do about 3 smuggler battles every day. So get those done first. Then, again, you can combine the Boba Fett, not this one, the Boba Fett and Han Solo with the Boba Fett and Fennec feats together. I like to put Rey with Han Solo, Fennec, Boba, and then a tank like Holdo, right? So I like to do about 2 of them a day, but you got to do 3 smuggler battles a day. Those should be your priority when you start the day. Now we can get into Sector 2 proper. So the feats in the sector, again, they've simplified them so they're fairly easy. One thing I'm going to say right now, guys, is keep in mind when it comes to data cards, it's up, down, up, down. So up, down, my mouse is behind my thing. So when you start the path, you want to go up, stay along the top edge. That way you can get your choice of key cards. And then you can go down, which gives you your choice of scavenger, which doesn't really matter. It's mainly the beginning of the first half and the beginning of the second half. You guys want to make sure you go up. So I'll give you a little example of why that's important. So if we look at Sector 3, which I've already got a little bit of a head start on, I've made sure to follow that pattern because I kind of screwed it up the first 2 sectors. So if you were to go down the middle or the bottom, these are your choices in key cards, right? Gray, gray, and green. Nothing that great, right? But if you pick the top path, as you're supposed to, check this out. 2 blues and a green. So I'll be picking up this one. So that's why you really have to figure out a way to take the harder path in every sector. And you got to do that twice. So the first half and the second half. Now let's look at the feats for Sector 2. They're fairly straightforward. Gain stealth 60 times. Win with Night Sisters. That's just like the old Sector 2 grind fest in Conquest 7, 8, 9. I do believe Night Sisters were Sector 2. Flawless victory, don't worry about that, you'll get that along the way. And then Beskar Breaker, attempt to inflict armor shred 20 times. So really, gain stealth, Night Sisters, and armor shred. Let's look at the boss. The boss has some specific feats. Win with Mace Windu surviving. So we'll just say right now for that one, if you have JMK or JML, just go in with full Jedi, keep Mace Windu alive, and you'll get that one. And then with it, win without using any Jedi, Sith, or unaligned Force users. And it's very cool because this is the fight with the bounty hunter SWGOH. It's kind of cool. I went in with typical, I think it was a Mandalorian bounty hunter team, just to try to bang out some bounty hunter kills, and I got it quite easily. And then if we look at the mini boss, it's a Jedi Knight Anakin lead. So same thing here on this one. You have to win with Aura Singh, Dengar, and Bosk surviving. So you have to make sure 3 bounty hunters survive. It's going to be fairly easy. Don't worry about it. And then win without any bounty hunters in your squad. I will get this one at the end. I will come back and pick it up. All right. So armor shred, stealth, Night Sisters, and then obviously Aura Singh, Dengar, Boss surviving for the mini boss. And then at the end, it's win with Mace and then win without a Galactic Legend, basically. So, sector feats, fairly simple. In regards to when I was saying how you have to get 3 smuggler kills a day, so looking forward, keep in mind that in Sector 4, There's a stagger feat, the same as there was in Sector 4, the last Conquest set. So you'll be using your smugglers there because Kira has an AoE stagger. As well, I think you need... you can use a Maul team with, like, Sabine, because she has an AoE stagger as well. So there's a couple ways to get it. Just keep that in mind. But pick away, get 3 battles a day until you're up to that Sector 4 where you actually have to use smugglers to double up on feats. So squads, these are the squads you're going to use for Sector 2, okay? So you need Night Sister kills. There's a lot of nodes that you can easily use your Night Sisters on. So I noticed there was a bunch of Night Sister nodes. Now the Night Sister nodes in the Conquest map, none of them have zombie, so it's very easy just to bang those out with your Night Sisters with zombie. So just find a node that you can win, use your Night Sisters. You're going to, you know, if it's day 2 and you're on Conquest Sector 2, you need at least 2 of them because you need 14. We got 14 days. So me going forward, I'll do 1 a day, 1 Night Sister battle a day to keep up with that feat. So you're going to have to use Night Sisters regardless. Now, stealth feat. There's many ways you guys can go about this. I will say that this Bad Batch team, which is good for stealth, keep in mind that you will need Bad Batch for Sector 3. There's I think it's the 14 wins are with a full squad of Bad Batch, meaning you have to have Omega, unfortunately. So this is actually a team that I actually really like. So it's Rey with Luke, R2, BB-8, and C-3PO. Now what I basically do is I use R2-D2 for the stealth. So you can reduce his cooldowns, get him stacked up with translation, and then basically you're just keeping everyone stunned with Luke. You keep lifeblooding. It's kind of a stall team. You can really drag the battle out a lot with this team. Now, inevitably, Luke is going to have to hit something. So, you know, you can only drag it out so long. But I prefer that team for stuns. Now, if you want to use Bad Batch, if you got a Relic Omega and you feel comfortable using Bad Batch, by all means use Bad Batch. They're really, really good for stealth as well. If you have... This is a possibility. So this Aura Sing, right? Aura Sing with Bounty Hunters. You can knock out some Bounty Hunter kills as well. You can knock out the Django kills, right? Because Aura Sing will stealth these 4 right off the bat. If you have Maul with Sith, you can use that. That's a lot of stealth, so you can get like old school, like Darth Maul with Sith, right? If you got that Zeta. And now, armor shreds. So I was doing it a couple different ways. So at first I tried Mandalorians, because obviously the Armorer has an armor shred, Sabine has an armor shred. So I was trying a Maul-led team. Yes, it works really cool, but you actually tend to kill things really far too quickly with a Maul-led team. So I kind of transitioned over to this team. I tried a JMK team with Gas, Cat, Sabine, and armor, because Cat has an armor shred, but when she does her insta-kill off the bat, that armor shred doesn't count because she kills the person before applying the armor shred. You will notice that sometimes with Gas. You got to kind of time out your Gas hits, because if he kills them with his hit trying to apply armor shred, you will not get credit for the armor shred. So this is the team that I actually used. So it's Rey again. Rey is the stall queen. Just all she's there to do is just keep pumping out lifeblood. Don't go into ultimate until the end. Just keep putting out lifeblood. So obviously Skywalker, Gas, has that armor shred on his first special. The Armorer has her armor shred. Sabine has her armor shred. Now, I like Zalbar because Zalbar is light-sided, which means he's going to benefit from Rey's lifeblood. And he's going to get a little bit of a savior, right? He's going to get damage immunity when he drops below 50% health. Plus, Zalbar has an armor shred. So this is the team I recommend for the armor shred feat. You can get easily 4 of them. Probably 4 is all you're going to get per battle. But you only need 20, so you can bang this one out on your way, because you're going to be able to mow through teams with Rey and Gas, especially since it's only Sector 2. So use this on your progression through the sector, and then rack up those armor shreds as you go. Use Night Sisters where you can. Use this team where you can. Use a stealth team where you can. Now, and then of course, for the rest, right, because stamina is an issue unless you've bought the Super Pass. All your GLs. All your GLs are fair play here. There's no, you can put supports in them in this sector. Doesn't matter. Just bring the good team that you know you're going to win with 3 stars. Obviously, Lord Vader. It's like ARC. This is the C team I prefer. JML with Luke. Just because of control. You know, obviously Luke's going to have less stamina because of the armor, or the if you're using them for the stealth feat. And then for the mini boss, which you have to win with Bosk, Dengar, and Aurra Sing surviving. So this is the team that I ran. Didn't have any problem in the mini boss using this team to succeed. And then for the main boss, I used this bounty hunter team right here. So Mandalorian, Boba Fett, Jango, Bosk, and Greef. And then obviously you have to... I just used it because it works well, and it helped me progress towards that bounty hunter, or, you know, win with a full squad of bounty hunters feat. So this one I use on the main boss, and then this JMK team with Mace Windu, which is the win condition, I used to get the feat there. If you don't have JMK, I'm sure you can get away with using JML. So let's go right from the top, so you guys can get another... we'll start at the bottom since my mouse is slow. So main boss, these two teams right here, right? JMK gets the Mace Windu feat. The Mandalorian bounty hunter team gets a notch towards the bounty hunter kill feat. Use this team on the mini boss. And you have to have Bosk, Dengar, and Aurra Sing surviving. Greef Karga is going to be nice there to help heal everybody up in case you got a low gear Aurra Sing. Good luck, guys. If your Aurra Sing is extremely low gear, then you can put her behind a Galactic Legend. You can actually put all three of these guys behind a Galactic Legend. You can go like SLKR and Crew, because he'll auto-taunt, and then just blow through them with Crew. You can hide them behind JML, JMK. Take your pick. I preferred this only because it helped me work towards that bounty hunter kill feat. And then all of your Galactic Legends are going to help you progress through the sector. This is the Armor Shred squad right here, guys. Rey, because she's the stall queen. And then Skywalker Armor, Sabine, and Zalbar apply Armor Shred. This team will help make you progress towards the stealth feat, but you might have trouble finding... I know I took them up against, I think it was Ewoks, and Ewoks laid the pain on me just because I wasn't fast enough to get out ahead of them. Or you can use Bad Batch, but if you're like me, I prefer this Rey team. You can use a Darth Maul team with Sith, which would also help progress you towards the stealth feat. And then, of course, you have to get Night Sisters. 14 Night Sister victories in the zone. All right. Now, let's go show you, just for full transparency. Ooh, I can't speak tonight. What data discs I have right now. I don't have great discs, guys. I never have good discs. Mainly because in the Sector 1 and Sector 2, I misplayed my route. So starting in Sector 3, I think at the second half of Sector 2 is when I caught it, and I did do the right route. But my discs suck because I was doing it wrong. I was following the wrong path. So this one, Health Steal and Defense Pen, right? It's healing and it's extra offense. Power, I've always liked power. I, in fact, have two of them. So I got a green one and a gray one. I will replace the gray one when I get a better disc. Evasive Technique, I've never really ran this, but I thought I'd give it a try. So when they evade, they get turn meter, right? Sadly, there is no evasion feat this Conquest. So you will not have to suffer through that one, but the extra evades off the beginning might be a little bit helpful. Protection recovery, whenever an ally gains a buff, they also recover 4% protection. Perfect, right? Extra sort of sustainability. Never it will go you wrong. Cost of commissions, why not? I figured because it's blue, it's 1 dot, puts burning and damage over time. I used this against a Phoenix team. Didn't seem to have any issue with. I know sometimes Kanan can heal up on when he gets dots, but didn't have any issue. This one, whenever an ally deals damage to enemy, that enemy loses 5% turn meter. Excellent. Can't wait till I find a blue one. And then I have another gray protection recovery that I will replace when I get a better disc. So those, nothing great. A little bit of offense, mainly offensive discs and some protection discs, and then some a buff disc and a debuff disc. So that's all I got. That's all I got. If you guys want to see what the rewards look like through the second leg, oh no, it doesn't show you. So I did unlock this. I can't remember what this was. It was just some core piece of gear, I think. Yeah, something out of here, right? So, do I regret buying this? Not at all. But I will say that I've spent more energy getting through these two sectors than previous Conquest sets. So it is more grindy, which is interesting since there's less feats but more nodes. So I'm found that today I actually used 3 50 refreshes and 2 100 refreshes just because I wanted to get through this so I could get this video to you guys today and show you everything. So if you have any questions, my Discord link is in the description. Those are the teams that you'll use. Remember, it's just armor shreds. First of all, before you do anything, you should be doing your smuggler battles and you should be doing your Boba, Han, and Fennec battles. Bang those out of the way. You're going to have to do 2 of the Boba, Han, Fennec, and you're going to have to do 3 smuggler battles every day to bang out those feats. They're worth 15 key cards. You got to do them. Then dive into Sector 2. There's no way around this. You guys are going to have to spend crystals if you want to get the red box. Alright? And then it's Armor Shred team, Stealth team, Night Sister team, Mini Boss boss. You see the teams. Alright? Okay. If you have any questions, again, my Discord link is in the description. Please like, please subscribe. That's all for you, Parker. And ladies and gentlemen, I will catch you in the next one. See you tomorrow for Sector 3.